everyone, so I know it hasn't been all that long since I did my previous vegan food haul video, but I gave you a sneak peek over on Snapchat of a few things that I picked up recently and asked if you'd like to see another haul, and the response from you all was yes please. So I was back in the UK recently, and that's when I always stock up on things to keep me going for the next few months ahead. And Holland & Barrett also had a buy one get one half price across everything offer, plus a certain amount of money off when you spent a certain amount of money, and I just couldn't resist. But as I said in my previous haul video, these definitely aren't essentials if you're looking to go vegan or if you're already vegan. These are just things I like to have in my cupboard. I like to experiment with new things all the time, and some of these are new, some of these I haven't tried before, some things that are constant repurchases for me, and also some things that I actually picked up last time but I wasn't able to bring back with me. And when I say I wasn't able to bring them back, I mean I had run out of space in my suitcase like always. I'm going to start with this bad boy. This is Meridian's Smooth Peanut Butter. And yeah, it's a kilogram of peanut butter. You may be wondering why I decided to carry that amount of peanut butter with me, but as I've said before, it's a struggle to find these kind of things and vegan options in general in Turkey. We can't even get peanut butter in our local supermarket. We actually found some in a different supermarket and it had milk powder in it, because apparently they like to put milk powder in everything nowadays. But this has a nice big label on the side. It says suitable for vegans, and I love Meridian because they don't use palm oil. It's just 100% nuts, and I like to throw this into my smoothies. Put it on top of smoothie bowls, have it on some toast either on its own or with slices of banana on top. Use it in baking, in cakes. It's pretty much good for anything, and I think this big old tub is going to keep me going for a good while. I'm not sure if they do a crunchy version or not, but I'm neither a smooth or crunchy peanut butter kind of girl. I will eat either. They've also brought out a new range of nut butters. I picked up the crunchy hazelnut butter. They've also brought out a pecan butter and a macadamia nut butter, which both sound amazing, but anything hazelnut related just reminds me of the taste of Nutella, so I think this is going to be amazing on toast as well as everything else I mentioned. And again, it's just 100% roasted hazelnuts. And I usually pick up their almond butter and cashew nut butter as well, but for some reason I picked up the almond butter from Biona Organic. I love this brand as it is. Maybe it was slightly cheaper, I'm not sure. But again, this is palm fat free, 100% sweet almonds. It tastes so delicious. It's actually so easy to make your own almond butter, but I don't find it too expensive to buy jars of it. And nut butters in general are a great way to up your calories as a vegan. My mum picked this up for me. This is a jar of rose harissa Middle Eastern spice paste from the brand Bella Zoo. I've never heard of this brand before, but by the looks of things they do pastes and spreads. I'm definitely going to look and see what else they have to offer. But I love harissa in general. I have never tried a rose flavoured one. This one actually has blended up rose petals in it. And it says that it's good for vegetables, soups and stews. But what I'm thinking to do with this is to stir it through some roasted vegetables and then through quinoa. I think that will make a really nice meal. So I'm really interested to find out what this tastes like. Also from Meridian, I picked up their tamari soy sauce. And tamari is basically gluten and wheat-free soy sauce. I always get asked if I'm gluten-free. I'm definitely not, because I love my bread and my pasta too much. But when I've eaten gluten, I find that I get really bloated and that makes me feel really lethargic afterwards. So if I can find and make alternatives here and there, then I will. I love this on homemade sushi and stir fries, adding it into sauces just to really enhance the flavour. I also love to make vegan gravy and add a little bit of this in, and it brings out the flavour so much. It's so delicious. I thought I'd try out these calorie yeast free vegetable stock cubes. Now I do make my own stock because it's so easy to make. You can make up a big pan of it and then freeze it in batches. But I thought this would be a great kind of emergency thing to have in my kitchen cupboards if I want to make something last minute and I haven't got any stock pre-made. But I was reading the ingredients of these. I should have checked before I bought them, but I bought them online. And it does have palm fat in them. But it does say, just so you know, our palm oil is responsibly sourced and was certified by the Round Table on Sustainable Palm Oil. So I'm not sure. I'm going to use these up, and then I think I'm just going to stick to making my own stock. But if you do have any palm fat or palm oil free vegetable stock cube recommendations, then please let me know. I was in Tesco's doing a food shop with my best friend, and we walked past the reduced section and I just happened to catch sight of these, and these were 4p reduced down from 56p. They are by the chia company and they're called their chia shots. Now I usually buy their big bags of chia seeds anyway, but these are really great. They're little 8-gram portions or like individual sachets that you can just throw into a smoothie, add into a smoothie bowl, but I like to use chia seeds to make chia eggs with, so like an egg replacement, and in baking and cakes and things to really thicken things up. They're a great source of omega-3, especially since I don't eat fish. And I picked up 2 packs of white seeds and then 4 packs of black seeds. The white ones are especially good in baking when you don't really want them to show. They just blend into everything. And for 4p, I just thought, why not? I mentioned in my previous haul how much I've been loving Choc Shot and that they'd brought out an orange spice version, so I had to pick it up. It sounds so amazing. So this is a liquid chocolate. Their kind of slogan is hot chocolate that's not just for drinking. So you can drizzle this over ice cream, porridge, fruit, make it into milkshakes, spread it on toast, but I just think this is going to be an amazing hot chocolate for the winter months. The best part about it is that the ingredients are so simple. It's made from natural fruit extracts, apples, grapes and carob, and then water, cocoa, rapeseed, and then because this is the orange spice flavour, it has chocolate, orange and cardamom natural flavours. Sounds so delicious. It's going to be like Christmas in a mug. I thought I'd try these. These are by Raw Health Vibrant Living. I think this brand does things like seed butters and crackers, but these are their organic blissed chocada or chocada truffles. These were reduced from £4 to £1 or something silly like that, only because the expiry date is in November, so I thought, why not? I'll give them a try. Though that said, I think there's 3 truffles in the box, so I'm not really sure if it's going to be that good of a deal. But this is sometimes just all I need after a big meal, something small and chocolatey and sweet. And I actually picked up quite a few snacks, mainly crisps, because I just love crisps. But I am going to be doing a kitchen tour with a what's in my cupboard kind of included. That's going to be coming up, so I'll maybe talk about those then. I thought up a recipe that I wanted to add pecans to, so I picked up a bag of pecans, which are probably one of my favourite nuts, but they're just so expensive. I think this bag was about £8, so I'm sure I'll be sharing that recipe in an upcoming video. And I also picked up a bag of pistachios as well. I think I want to do a recipe with these thrown into cookies or something like that. But any kind of pistachio raspberry combination is one of my favourite combinations, so I'll probably come up with something like that. Picked up some more tea from my favourite tea brand, Pucker. This is their original chai with cinnamon, cardamom and ginger. So last winter I tried their vanilla chai, which is absolutely amazing, even better in hot almond milk. And this just sounds so delicious and wintry as well. They do the most amazing range of teas, and I so wish I'd picked up more, but I ran out of space in my suitcase, ran out of time to go shopping. But one of my old clients is coming out to Turkey next week, and she asked me if I wanted to get a Boots order delivered to the airport so she could pick it up for me, bless her. So I've ordered 4 more boxes of different teas to try, and I can't wait to get them. These are on my shopping list as well. This is a 500-gram bag of organic raw coconut chips by Coconut Merchant. I use their coconut oil. And what I want to do with these is make some coconut bacon. So basically fry these in a pan with some paprika, a few other herbs and spices. I think you're meant to use liquid smoke, but I don't have any of that. And I thought that that would be great for recipes like a vegan carbonara, and they create these like little bacon-like pieces. So I'm looking forward to having a bit of an experiment with these. I picked up a selection of spices to add to my spice collection. These are all by Neal's Yards Whole Foods. So I got a bag of paprika. I just think that this is great to add into tomato sauces and things you just want to add a bit of a smoky kind of kick to. And then I got some Cajun spice mix. I thought that would be really delicious on some potato wedges. I got some whole nutmeg. I just really like the kind of spicy, peppery taste this gives to food. I think that's a really great staple spice to have. Some garam masala because I love to make curries, and also some ground ginger because I really want to make some vegan gingerbread men or vegan ginger cake this winter. If you saw my previous food haul video, you'll know that I ordered for the first time from a site called NutriSeed, and I was just so impressed with everything from their packaging down to their prices and the quality of their products. So I picked up a few more things, but I'm just going to briefly run over these because I do want to do a video, if you're interested, on my favourite superfood powders and give you a recipe for each one, because I always get asked what are my favourite superfood powders and how do I use them. So I picked up a bag of acai powder because I love making acai bowls for breakfast. I picked up some baobab powder for smoothies as well as maca powder. Both of those are really great energy sources. Last time I picked up their raspberry powder and I've absolutely loved it to make smoothies and smoothie bowls with. So this time I picked up their blueberry powder, which I'll use in the same way, but I can't get fresh blueberries in Turkey, so this will be good because of that. And then I also picked up some matcha, green matcha to make matcha tea with. And with that I also ordered one of these from Amazon, which is a matcha tea whisk, which just basically breaks down and whisks up the matcha tea powder so much better than a standard fork, which is what I would usually use. So that is everything. That should keep me going for the next couple of months. But let me know if you'd like to see another one of these hauls when I go to the UK at Christmas time. I'm definitely going to be buying a lot then, because that will keep me going for a good few months until we hopefully move back. I am going to be doing Vegan November, a series that's similar to what I did in June called Vegan June. I am going to probably be doing it every other day though. I really hope you don't mind, but Vegan June nearly killed me. Really hope you enjoyed this kind of video. As always, everything mentioned will be listed in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in my next one. Bye!